Wheelchair Sports New South Wales provides many sporting opportunities for their members. From come and try days to organised sport to elite sporting events, I would encourage anyone to come down and have a go. It's a lot of fun, you make a lot of friends, and yeah, you just get to meet a lot of people.
My journey with my two daughters, Jessica and Ashley, started 8 years ago when they were in a car accident with their mother, in which they lost their mother and both became disabled as a result of that. So we travelled to Wagga and had our first taste of wheelchair basketball, and Jess was invited to go to the state selection trials at Menai. When I got the letter in the mail, I said to Jess, I think it'd be a great experience for you, but don't expect to get picked because you're not good enough, you're not fit enough, but we'll go down because it'll be a really good experience. Well, we went down and she got picked in the starting 5 for the New South Wales side, and she hasn't looked back since. After her first junior, she was identified as a player that they thought had potential, and she was invited to play in the National Women's League. And at this stage, she was only 12 years old. In my eyes, for a girl that's been playing for a little over 2 years, that's an enormous achievement, and yeah, I'm happy with that. And I think she is too.
For a few years, anything that could be associated with able-bodied sport, I would do. The night that we played basketball, I just immediately fell in love with it and started training with the Wagga Juniors. I think I've had more opportunities than I did before. Wheelchair sports has been very, very good to me and my family. We have been getting an athlete scholarship grant every year since we've been here.
It's just fantastic. The benefits that I've seen from wheelchair sports have been incredible. I know, particularly with Jess, but also with Ash, that it's given them confidence and it's given them a sense of self-worth, and it's showed them that they can achieve anything. And I want them to set goals, but don't set limits, because there are no limits, and that's the motto of wheelchair sports, there's no limits.
Wheelchair Sports is an amazing organisation that supports all athletes with disabilities to pursue, I think, whatever sports they want. And they've been there beside me since the very beginning of my career. I mean, I think, like me, we've dragged a whole lot of people into our organisation, and it's there. It gives me funding, it helps me organise events now, it is definite support. It gives us parties before you go away to the Paralympics, and it supports our national wheelchair basketball team and our league. And so I just can't fault that fantastic organisation for the support it's given me along the way.
I'm the Sport and Recreation Officer in the Spinal Unit at Prince of Wales Hospital. And from that I see people from the moment they arrive from intensive care into our acute section. I know them, and sometimes you see people that have come in and they're obviously down and at their worst moment, and to get them to see that there's some light at the end of the tunnel or something else.
First approached Wheelchair Sports New South Wales to see what they can help me out with, funding and all that. So I can travel around New South Wales playing 4 tournaments. The biggest tournament that we've got is the Sydney International, and the world's top players come to that event as well. So I'm working for Wheelchair Sports with the Wheelchair Sports Road Show. So we go out to the high schools and talk about road safety with the kids. And for me, I really like the idea of hopefully making a difference in a few of the kids' lives, that they think twice before they do something. And also I get a kick out of seeing them having fun when they get into the basketball chairs and have a go at the game, to see what it's like to be in a wheelchair for a little bit.
As soon as I felt the ball on the strings, I was like addicted, and all I wanted to do was play wheelchair tennis. And from there on in, I just started playing local tournaments, which Wheelchair Sport organised, and then travelled down to the Australian Open, and then started playing internationally, and then eventually was able to turn wheelchair tennis into a career. And Wheelchair Sport have been fantastic along the way, and supporting the athletes with funding, and the facilities here are really good as well. And I think for me as a youngster, just being injured and going through rehab and wondering what my next goal was, I think for me wheelchair tennis was really a blessing in disguise.
Wheelchair Sports has backed me the whole way, and I highly recommend that if you're out there and you've got a disability, jump in a chair. You're an amputee, whatever, jump in a chair. If you're a friend of a kid in a chair, get out and have a go. It's loads of fun.